Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Project Joy Live with your triple shot of good vibes every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at this 9 a.m. Eastern Time hour. I'm your host, Marjean, and as you can see, totally replaced my mom, Jessica. And I guess I'm going to be on the show from here on out. So I hope you're going to have the best time ever. Let's see who's here this morning joining us today. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning, Mom. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having the best day ever. Um, don't worry about why I'm on here, Mom. It's okay. I'm running the show now. You don't gotta worry. Just breathe. Oh my god, hey Sang, what are you doing today? I hope you're having the most amazing day. Um, guys, just don't listen. This is not an inside joke. Just pretend you don't this is personal. So yeah. Because honestly, like my mom's always in the spotlight and she's always in the shine. I'm like, when is it gonna be my time? When am I gonna have a show? So you know what? Like I'm just kind of taking over the show now. So yeah, I am in the living room saying thank you for asking. All right. So I think yes, I did steal the show. Thank you. I'm always stealing the show. It is sun sunshine. Okay, let's see. Yep, please come on. I don't know what to say anymore.
What is happening?
Nothing.
What is going on? Did you just like take over the show?
Um, Possibly, maybe, could have
Um,
happened.
well, first of all, this is how the show is supposed to start.
Joy is now, joy is here, even when the storm is near. It's not a place that lives too far. Joy is who we are. Every laugh, every scar, we come too far to lose our spark. It's not a place, it's not too far. Joy is who we are.
All right, you see, Margine, that is how it's done. You are the joy.
No, no, it starts how it started in the beginning with me.
Good morning to my fabulous co-host Margine today, or the new host of Project Joy Live. I gave her life, and this is how I get treated around here. This is how I get treated. We have nail game on point today, though, guys. Nail game on point. Um, so happy April Fools,
Mm-hmm.
Margine.
Happy April Fools, guys. No, I could not run
Listen,
a show.
you don't think you could run the I
Mm-mm.
think you could totally run the show. Especially like if you had a specific thing that you knew that you wanted to talk about. I've heard you talk at length,
Yeah, it just doesn't
and
stop.
and so I think you could totally just take over. So let's talk for a minute about the fact that it is April Fool's Day. Margine was like, let's do this thing, and so I said okay, but typically I'm not. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a huge fan of April Fool's Day. What about you?
I like it when I'm not the one that's like being pranked.
The same. I don't like being. I don't. Yeah, I don't like being pranked. I don't like
Hmm.
being on the receiving end. I don't like being the fool. Let's just let's just put that out there. I don't like being the fool. I like, seeing a couple other, people be the fool maybe, but not myself. And I also knew someone once upon a time who had a birthday on April Fool's Day. And I just want to tell the ladies out there that if their birthday's on April Fool's Day, that could be a red flag. I just want
Yeah,
to tell you about that.
probably.
And then years later, you'll be the fool, and that's what it is. But what's bringing you joy this morning, Marjean?
Um, I don't know, just the excitement of being a new host, like this is kind of crazy. What's also bringing me joy is the fact that I got to hang out with my bestie yesterday.
That's fun. That's fun. Okay,
She's
so
on her
tell the
mom's account.
tell the people what all you did yesterday.
So, me and my friend went to her Civil Air Patrol potluck, and so
Caps.
he was like, "It's at 5 o'clock." We get there, we open every door, they're all locked.
Mm.
So we're just outside, and then I'm like, "I think there's a side door." We go to the side door, and it's open, and it's this bar. So they like the guy shows us the other room, so we go over there. Nobody's there. It's dead. Literally nobody. And then we see like one of the guys that work there. And so she's like, "We're gonna have to help out." And her mom said that we're here to help. So we had to help for an hour because she got the time wrong.
Hey, but that's such a great opportunity because you could have just been like, never mind, I'm gonna sit outside until and I'm just not gonna participate. But I love that you girls were helpful. I love that you girls were helpful. That's good.
Hmm.
So did you have a good time overall?
Yes, it was very fun because we played Uno
Oh
and I
yes.
won.
I mean, would it have still been fun if you didn't win?
No,
Is the
I
question.
probably would have been crying.
Draw 4, draw 96.
Yeah, she was very mean, but I won anyway. So she got her karma.
There it is. There it is. Um, all right. So, what if you did run Project Joy Live? Like, what if you did run the network? What do you think like your main topics would be? What are the things that you would want to see and hear about as a 16-year-old?
Um, why people are not as mature as me and my other friends that are my age. Like,
Well, there's a
yeah,
good
we can
topic.
be silly, but we also are very mature sometimes. So,
Mhm. Sometimes, once in a while.
yeah. But honestly, I could not run a show like you do. Like, yeah, I talk a lot, but I would just be very, like, I don't know, like I was today, lost for words. Like, I just don't know what to say.
Well, I mean, I think that you get used to it over time because I remember when I first started the Breakthrough Show, and even before that, like Monday Morning Mama. Do you remember when you were really little when I
Hmm.
was doing the Monday Morning Mama show, and that
Hmm.
was pre Breakthrough Show Network, all of that,
Back
and
when Zoom was around.
yeah. She's got jokes, everybody. She's got jokes. And so uh I remember back then, like, I was very scripted. I had exactly, like, not just the points written down that I wanted to talk about, but like word for word written out what I wanted to say. And I was like, hello and welcome to the Monday Morning Mama show. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it was pretty close
It
looking
probably
back.
was that bad.
It was pretty, like, thinking back to that time, like I was just very scripted. And I think I just sort of learned to um there's a couple things, like, one, making talking about specific points that you want to talk about, so it becomes really easy. So for example, I bet if we did a show about makeup, you would fly right through it.
We should honestly, like, we should talk about it and like also like get ready at the same time, if that makes
Should
sense.
do
Like
that.
like doing our makeup and skincare and
Yeah.
talking about why we do the certain steps. That would be fun.
Yeah, my instructions, just so you all know, spoiler alert, is going to be I did this back in 1995, guys, and it still works for
Back
me
in my
now.
day, the dinosaurs used to help me collect things to do my makeup.
Not the dinosaurs. No.
Yeah, all of them. The herd of dinosaurs. Like Snow White. Just all of them coming in, like boom, blush, foundation, contour, concealer. All of the herd of that would actually be kind of scary if you ask me. I don't care if I'm Snow White and they're gonna be nice to me. I would be terrified. He's like
This,
it's 90-foot tall dinosaurs coming to do your
the
makeup.
Snow White of dinosaurs. I can't, you guys. Because the funny thing about that is the other day we were talking about how fair skinned I am, especially, and you see over here, the apple doesn't
Ghost.
fall
I
far.
blend in with the wall. If my hair wasn't here,
We're talking about how fair skinned I am compared to everybody else in my family. Like all of my the people that are older than me and whatnot, they're all so much darker than me. And so we were talking about what my wearing the red lipstick and trying out the red lipstick and how, a bright red lipstick looks amazing on fair skin. And I said kind of like Snow White. And now I'm apparently the Snow White of dinosaurs. They all came in and did my makeup back in the day. Good to know. Good to know.
yeah.
But yeah, like, so if I gave you a topic, like makeup or what else?
Uh,
Steve Lacy, if we had a show
that would
about,
have to be like a year or two ago. I'm not on my game anymore.
or how about, who's the latest? Oh, 5 seconds of summer.
Oh, quiz me.
See, like you could totally take, you could, when you, that's like my first tip I tell everybody that are hosts, like don't schedule in something that is not something that you really want to talk about.
Hmm.
Don't schedule in people on your show who you don't like talking to, because then, yeah, it would just be, you just wouldn't have as much of the want to
Hmm.
and the ability to just riff off of something you don't even like. I mean, and you can do it as time goes on. I think because I started with that, okay, I'm going to have topics and people that I really love, and it makes it easier to have a conversation. It's definitely easier now to have a conversation on things that I don't necessarily know anything about or love or appreciate or value. Now that I've had all that time doing it. And I think the other thing is just to make it fun for yourself, because nobody
Yeah.
knows how it's supposed to go except you.
And I think it would honestly be interesting if we brought on someone we don't like. Like that would make the show really interesting.
Um so fun fact, I have had to do that before.
Oh.
And and it's not necessary, it's not like a, I don't know. Let's talk about this for a minute, because I feel like when you say you don't like somebody as an adult, maybe it's a little bit different than the teenager perspective of I don't like somebody. Like, I don't know.
When I don't like somebody, a lot of people would think, oh, you'd avoid them or you're not going to talk to them. If I don't like somebody, I'm still going to be respectful in a public setting and I'm not just going to like be rude to them privately either. It would be more of like an understanding between the both of us that we are not acquaintances. We'll be nice in public, but otherwise we won't talk to each other.
But see, I feel like that's different than a lot of teenagers. I mean, I see, and well, and a lot of people in general. I mean, let's just be frank, it really has nothing to do with age. I see a lot of people that don't like somebody and they're we'll call it more petty in a public
Hmm.
setting. There will be clear, ignoring people or whatever else. And so I feel like, I'm really proud as a mom that you said that, because I feel like that's something that, we could have our feelings about somebody, and it's possible to compartmentalize a little
Hmm.
bit and go, that doesn't mean I have to lower myself to
Yeah.
whatever their behavior they have going on is.
That's not gonna get me anywhere anyway. Like, if I'm mad at somebody or I don't like somebody, I'm not just gonna be like, making it obvious or
Get out.
anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna be like that, especially not in that tone. But yeah, I'm just not gonna be that way because I prefer that. I don't care how they act, but I know that my maturity and how I come across is more important than how I feel about them angrily. So,
There it is. There it is. You heard it here first. So, I mean, but yeah, you could do it. You could do a show. Um there may have there if I think back to some of the moments when I had somebody on that I wasn't necessarily thrilled that they were on, I'm sure I had moments during it where maybe my face spoke for me. Perhaps, but I think it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. I mean, it wasn't I don't think it would have been obvious to most people of going like, man, that host really doesn't like
do I know
them.
one of these people?
See, now you want to get into the tea. Now you want to
Do
get
no,
into
but
the
like I think I know one person. Do I know who you're talking about?
um I think of things over time that maybe started out one way and kind of went awry. We'll
Oh, I
call
probably
it.
know who you're talking about.
So over time it became increasingly uncomfortable to do shows and anyway.
But you made this network. You could just be like, "You're cut off. Get off my show. I'm bringing my daughter on. She has more respect. It's okay."
And
Something like
that's
that.
what I've had to do over time. Like I've had to, because when I started the Breakthrough Show and then the Breakthrough Show Network, it wasn't like um a this is my business. I just didn't like it was just I don't know. I processed it differently back then than I do now. Now I'm
Mhm.
much more protective of this space and I'm much quicker to say, okay, this is my show and this is what we will not be doing.
Yeah.
So I think that happens over time as well. How would you process that if it was your network and you had somebody that wanted to come on? I mean, I think I know because I think you just said, but
Um, if this was planned a while ago and it was our like before anything happened and it was already like we're doing this, I would just make up and do it. Like I'd just do the show. But
yeah.
if it was like a week after or like 2 days before, I would probably just be like, you gotta like I'll just do this myself.
Get out.
Yeah, get out.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's talk about like we mentioned. I think topics you would choose. You would choose maybe makeup, maybe.
Jurassic Cosmetics.
And just like that, a new business was born.
And then like the ad for it will be like, not only can you get your makeup done, but a herd of dinosaurs will harass you to do it.
I can't. I can't. Listen, I think we've got some. I think we've got some interested customers out here.
Lily, do you want me to send some dinosaurs over to your house? Just parade through the door.
Okay, so makeup. I think music would be a good topic for
Rock
you.
music.
Rock music. Who would be
Quiz me.
if you could have only five dream guests on your show? Who would it be?
Okay. I've thought about this for a long time. Let's see.
She was
Maybe
preparing this for this moment.
hold on. I forgot his name for a second. I think he's from Kiss. He has really long hair.
Doesn't narrow it down.
Hold on. Wait. Okay, I know I would ask for if he was still alive, Kurt Cobain, for sure. Um who else? Guys, hold on. I had
Are you talking about Gene Simmons from Kiss?
No, I don't know if he's from Kiss or not. Hold on. Like the Slash. Okay. Slash is from
Slash.
Kiss, I
Okay,
think. Hold on.
that's a different conversation because Slash is from Guns N' Roses.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I knew it was from Kiss or Guns N' Roses, but I literally forgot. But he's one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. Like, and then I don't know why I'm suddenly forgetting their names, but the lead singer from Smashing Pumpkins.
Billy Corbin.
Yeah. Um, and then this
Look at me
one,
winning trivia today,
you
guys.
know, this one might be a little unpopular, but like whatever. Um, Michael Clifford from 5 Seconds of Summer, for
There
sure.
you go.
That's who I'm dressing up like
I
for the
don't know
concert.
him. Oh, you're dressing up for the concert?
Yeah.
Is this a cosplay concert?
No. Like we're not
Oh,
dressing up like exactly like them, but we're doing like color coordinated.
okay.
And then so that's what, three people?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Ozzy Osbourne. I know he passed away, but Ozzy Osbourne for
See,
sure.
we're gonna bring people back from the dead to have
Yes.
Marjean's show. So this is probably why she doesn't have a show yet, guys,
I
because
would
all of
ask
her
for other
guests are.
people, but I forgot some of their names because I'm being put on the spot right now, guys. Chino Marino from Deftones, the lead singer of Deftones. I
There you
listen,
go.
I was telling Lily I would flaunt that name. Chino Marino, are you kidding me? Like that is such a cool name to
I didn't
me.
even know. See, you know more about Deftones than I do, and that
Quiz
was
me.
from.
um, okay, wait, how many is
Who
that
said
for?
quiz me? Chino Marino.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I think that's four. I don't know. Okay. My fifth person, guys. Yes. Okay, wait. This one's really important. I have to like unlock a memory in my brain. Um, um, what am I even? Hold on. Oh, the like literally just Pink Floyd, the whole, the whole,
well,
the
I mean
whole
that's
group.
another one that would
Yeah, we would have to resuscitate people. We'd have.
resuscitate. I
I
think
don't
we'd
think
have to
that's the
do more
word.
than
I
resuscitate.
don't think that's the word. We'd have to bring them alive, guys, to do that. But yeah, if it wasn't just rock, I could probably name a couple more. But you know, like TLC,
Well, there you
like
go.
like uh
Like
um
TLC, En Vogue, and Salt and Pepper.
don't be salty.
I am salty right now,
Don't
guys.
be
I'm
salty.
so resurrect, I think is the word.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Lily.
Resuscitate. Resuscitate indicates that there's a chance.
Yeah. Sorry guys.
They are coming right here 20 minutes from our house saying, and I'm a little bitter at the moment. Salt and Pepper, TLC, and Vogue. That would have been one of the concerts of my life.
Yeah,
Bless
at least I'm
you.
going to see three different people. Well, four different people I love this year. One of them being an opener. So
Yeah,
very
tell the
excited.
people who you're going to see.
So I was telling my bestie about this yesterday, but this week I'm gonna go see Black Label Society. I would also have them on the show. He's so cool. You see his hair? He has such long hair. So cool. Um, okay. And then I'm gonna go see Charlie Puth in May. And Daniel Sevey is opening up for him, and he was in the band Why Don't We, but they discontinued. So that's
Mhm.
unfortunate. Probably one of the biggest heartbreaks of my life, other than One Direction. And then 5 Seconds of Summer, literally not even a week after that.
Yeah,
So many
you're gonna
tickets.
be busy in May.
I know. I'm
I
gonna see all
as
my
Justin
boyfriends.
Timberlake said, it's gonna be May.
Actually said me. He's just like he doesn't know how to word. Oh, I would also, if they didn't discontinue, love to see NSYNC.
If they didn't just continue. And yeah, NSYNC would be, but we get to see Aaron Carter and AJ McLean in October
I'm excited
from the
about that.
Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, that's gonna be a pretty exciting month for me, guys.
Yeah, you're turning 17.
Last year of before I'm
And
legal age.
God help us all. Gonna turn 17, and we have 90s Con in October.
Yep, very, very exciting. I want to see about doing a night like that whole weekend in Hartford. No
Yeah.
car included.
Okay, so you would have shows about makeup, shows about music, all the music. What other topics would be important for you to discuss on your network?
Let's see. I think I would do just like what's it called? Oh, Call of Duty trivia.
Call of Duty trivia. How would that work?
I know a couple names from the first game because the first game was like to me the best game. But I think my dad might disagree. But whatever.
Well, I even disagree. The best one was Call of Duty Ghosts, and
oh yeah, that one.
That was like, hold on, let me phone a friend. Philip, what was the first Call of Duty game ever? No, the first one ever. It was just Call of Duty, guys. Just in case you didn't know. And then he likes Modern Warfare, but then I like Ghost. Was Ghost the third one? Oh, fun fact. Call of Duty Ghost was the first one for PS4.
Yeah, I knew that because that's like the first one we had on that one. Because I think I was on the PS4 more than I was on anything else as a kid.
That was probably the first system you remember. Do you remember us having like a Wii?
Yes, I think so. I know
we used to do the Wii bowling, and
we had a like the Nintendo too. We also had like the Nintendo.
We had Super
Mario
no
Kart.
not we had a Nintendo 360.
Yeah, you could give me game trivia.
We had a Nintendo 360, and then we used to play the Mario, which was so I wasn't sure I would like it at first, but the Mario where you could jump into the paintings and the paintings, and then there were like hidden things and all. I loved that Mario. Sang's giving us the facts. October 9, 2003 was the first release ever of Call of Duty.
See, October, I'm telling you guys, it's like a frequent thing.
It must be something about October. Something about October. All right. Well, any final words that you have about what you would do differently if you had a network?
It would not be purple. I love purple, but it would not be purple. It would be like very, I mean, I think you kind of see the color theme. Black and pink and
black and pink. Okay. There you go. Like a rock star vibe. Black and pink. There you have it. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we've got birthdays to do, so we'll be right back after this.
Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every day for exclusive programming, special events, and a community to call home, where we invite you to explore, change the way you look at and live your life, and go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com.
Welcome back to Project Joy Live. Today is April 1st, everybody. Happy April. Happy Wednesday to you. 2026. I am your actual host, Jessica Dugas. This is my co-host, Marjean. And we have been talking a little bit about what the chaos that would ensue if Marjean ran the network. Is what we were talking about. Also, if I had musicians on the show, I would invite people like Kevin Kiley, Robert Lukian, Olivia Ambani, Rory Kelly, Nico Padden, Nicola Vasquez, Cootie Mack, Joel Cross. Oh, wait, I've had all of them on my show. I was just thinking about that, though, on the break, like how many young Kevin Chambers, oh my gosh, like so many, Troy Stone, Ted Yoder and the Ted Yoder band,
Joel.
Ray
I don't know if you already
Ray
said Joel.
Coates. Yes, Joel Cross, Ray Coates. And I've had so many incredible musicians over the years, guys, and I'm so lucky to get to have gotten to have them on the show, but also create a relationship with several of them. And especially I love, I got just so you guys know, and you could be jelly, I got a DM from Kevin Kiley a couple days ago, live from the studio. And he sent me a little snippet of what he's working on in the studio. And it is good, you guys. I know already you will be hearing it here on Project Joy Live first. So.
Oh, by the way, I would also have a show about like movies and shows, like Vampire Diaries. Quiz me.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine Ian Somerhalder as your first guest?
Oh my God. I would actually cry and pass out at the same time.
She'd be passed out crying. Nobody would be there. He'd be like, hey, are you okay? Are you okay?
Ian Smolderholder. That's his actual name.
I love it. Miss Melinda's joining us live from the front porch. Good morning, Miss Melinda. Always good to see you. So I love it. We have lots of good ideas. So one day when I am no longer of this world, Marjean will take over. But by then, God willing, you won't be a teenager anymore, and it'll be different. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll have an elderly Ian Somerhalder as your first guest.
He basically looks the same if you remove the facial hair. Like he. Oh, I would definitely have Paul Wesley on here with the hero hair, for sure.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. It's time for birthdays. You ready?
I guess so.
All right, here we go.
Happy birthday to you.
All right. I don't have that many birthdays today, and probably thank God, because we would have to, I don't know, ask if it was a joke since it's April Fool's. Anyway, one of an amazing actress who passed away in 2016, Debbie Reynolds, had a birthday today. Happy birthday, Debbie Reynolds. Also, singer Susan Boyle is 65 years old today. I don't know if you guys remember this, but she was, I think it was X Factor that she was on. Not X Factor. Britain's Got Talent. One of the ones was Simon Cowell. And I just remember she walked out and nobody thought anything of her. And then she blew everybody away when she sang. And so I don't know. I will never forget that moment. So happy birthday, Susan Boyle. Also, incredible actress Annette O'Toole. You guys might remember her as the mom in Smallville back in the day. Love her. She's 74 years old today. So happy birthday, Annette O'Toole. I don't have any friends that have birthdays today. However, yesterday we had two Breakthrough Show Network alum. Jolianne Tremblay had a birthday yesterday, as well as past guest and co-host of the Breakthrough Show, Lorianne Davis, had a birthday yesterday. You know Lori.
Mm-hmm.
Marjean, one of the few that we've gotten to meet in person, which was fun.
Yeah,
Couple
her daughters are
times.
super nice and fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Couple. So happy birthday, Lorianne Davis. You ready to get our birthday song on?
Yes, I'm very excited.
Here we go. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Debbie Reynolds, Susan Boyle, Annette O'Toole, Jolianne Tremblay, and Lori Ann Davis. Happy birthday
To you.
to you. Happy birthday to all those that are celebrating. We hope you have an amazing day. Anything you want to leave with the people today, Marjean?
Be yourself. Be respectful. Be kind.
Where's my bell?
And don't be a fool today. I will take no foolishness for the whole day. No foolishness.
no.
No
I
foolishness.
agree. I agree. Well, because yesterday your sister said, "Is tomorrow April Fool's Day?" Your sister, meaning the youngest one, meaning our youngest co-host here on Project Joy Live.
Being the one who's always yapping about national days.
Yes, we love her.
But she didn't know.
She said, "Tomorrow's April Fool's Day, right?" And I said, "Yes." And she goes, "It scared me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It scared
Don't
me."
be around her today.
Yeah. Just forewarning for anyone that comes into the same space as Leah. Watch out.
She was asking me the other day what pranks I would pull when I was a kid, so she was getting ideas.
Do you know what one? So I did one. I don't know, back let's see,
Back in the day with
2020,
the dinosaurs doing your makeup.
2021. No, listen to me. 2021. We were in the house that had the really like tall stairs in the entranceway. Do you remember the one that I did then?
No.
We put the cups of water in the shoes and put the shoes going up the stairs, and then I ran in to tell your dad that there was water running down the stairs.
Was that the house in Alabama that we bought?
No, the one before.
Oh, that one? That house
Yeah.
is creepy.
So I the shoes and the water, and I'm like, "Philip, you gotta come. The water's running down the stairs." And I had to do it because usually people are doing it too. That's the only thing I've ever really done. I remember your brother put a hair tie around the sprayer on the sink so that when I turned the water on, the spray went right into my face.
I put 3 cups of water on top of Clay and Sky's door when they were kids.
Where was that at?
I'm trying to remember. The house we were in when you went to Michigan.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. I gave my brother wasabi and told him it was avocado sauce.
Lily, I had trauma because when I was a kid and we made sushi one night, there was a plate. Nobody was in the room. There was a plate. I thought there was avocado on it because I loved avocado as a kid, and I ate the whole big spoonful of avocado. And I was bawling, banging on my mom and dad's door. They're like, "What's going on?" So That's not funny.
Yeah, and I remember wasabi seems to be a traumatic conversation in our family because
I don't like
dad
talking
does
about
not like wasabi at all. And so but he's very Taurus and that he always needs to have a snack. A little snacky for dad,
it.
okay?
Nah.
A little snack.
Just
And
give him
so
peanut butter pretzels.
he hears a rumbling and he's like, "What's that? What do you got?" And so Nina was eating in the car and he heard the sound and he's like, he just puts his hand out like this. So she puts an entire handful of wasabi peas in his hand and he shoves them all in his mouth. And he was all and he hates wasabi. And he was like,
I think I was in there for that.
I'm telling we have a lot of wasabi stories around here apparently. Bowl of warm water on top of the fridge. What do you have a story about this, Melinda?
I think another thing I did was trying to remember what it was. Like I put cling wrap on their door. Like on just one layer by the feet.
Nice.
When I heard the thud, I knew I did a good job.
What we're saying is nobody better do any of that to us today because we are
Yeah.
sweet and wonderful and we would never.
I like literally never pulled a prank in my whole life. So what was that
On
crap
this episode of Lies,
on this episode of Two Truths and a Lie? Never done a prank. Ever in my whole life. I'm such a sweet angel. Never.
all right. And on that note, everyone, thanks for joining us today for another episode of Project Joy Live. This is your reminder that we do not have a show Friday or Monday. We have a long weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Why? Because it's Easter weekend, everybody. And we got to have time to relax and recuperate after the chocolate hangover that we all have for Easter. Okay, so here's the story. Melinda put a bowl of warm water on the top of the fridge. Her sister opened the door. She got wet. There it is. There it is. That's great. That's great. Great, Melinda. I knew you could be a troublemaker. I knew that you could get into some trouble. So yes, we're off for this weekend for Easter, but I will be back next Wednesday. I'm going to look really quick at the schedule because totally unprepared in this moment. Next Wednesday, I will be back with Olivia Ambani. And then Friday the 10th, Miss Leah will be back with us as well. So we're going to have to find out from her, did she pull any April Fool's Day pranks?
I hope not.
Hopefully she has no stories to tell next Friday. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. This is Marjean Dugas, and we
I'm
want
your
to
host.
remind you. She's also the host. So why don't you finish up then? Close out the show.
I'm your host, Marjean Dugas. This is my co-host, I guess, Jessica Dugas. And we will see you live at this time on Wednesday. Bye, everybody.